For this week's report, St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry on Lincoln Street open to the community. Beer and Chili Fest coming to Exeter on October 1st. Solar Array and other items discussed at Select Board meeting. Team Arts and Music Festival wraps up a summer of music in the Parkway. And the annual Electric Car Showcase electrifies crowds in Exeter. For Exeter TV, I'm Bob Glowacki, and this is the Exeter Biweekly Report. Let's get started. With economic times uncertain, the staff and volunteers of the St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry want the community to know that they're here for you.
We are the only community food pantry here, and we are designed for helping our neighbors that are in need. We offer weekly food pantry visits to any of our low-income residents that could use a hand. We all need help once in a while, and we're here to provide that for people. Our food pantry sessions are weekly again. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we are open from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and on Monday evenings from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We offer a number of items when you come. We have milk, bread, butter, fresh produce, frozen proteins, pantry staples, things like that, in addition to personal care items like shampoo, razors, things like that. So we have a lot of varieties of things that we offer, and we encourage anyone that's qualified to come in to become a client, to frequent us, to see us. If you wanted to give us a call, we can be reached at 603-772-9922. If you have any questions or for a quick intake to see if you qualified to become a client.
Exeter's annual Beer and Chili Festival will be hosted in downtown Exeter on October 1st. Here's more on what you can expect.
The weather looks great for this Saturday's Powderkeg Beer and Chili Festival right here on Swayze Parkway. We've got over 50 breweries signed up, along with chili from local restaurants and breweries. We have a kid zone set up with games and activities. Tickets available now. Get them before they're sold out at www.powderkegbeerfest.org. We'll see you Saturday.
The Select Board met on Monday, the 26th of September, to discuss the solar array and hear a preliminary report from the town manager on the town budget. Here's a recap of the meeting. Before jumping into discussion items, Select Board Chair Nico Papakonstantis gave a brief comment regarding the use of ARPA funds for purchasing polling pads, which was discussed at a previous meeting.
The cost of the 10 polling pads was $19,400. The town manager had made the recommendation to use ARPA funds. The board has laid out basically our plan as to how we'd like to use ARPA funds. Though purchasing the poll pads would be a one-time purchase, there will be maintenance throughout the following years, and thus it would become a line item. And consistent with what we've done with other department heads, we felt that maybe we should try to find money in the budget. If not all the 19,000, then at least some of the 19,000. So we charged the town manager with going back to the 2022 budget to see what funds are available. As we know, the town manager was away at an ICMA conference last week and did not come back to work until Thursday. It basically only gave him a day and a half to really scrub through the budget. So I asked the town manager not to put it on the agenda tonight, but to revisit it on October 11th to allow he and the assistant town manager some extra time to try to find money in the budget and then make a recommendation as to how we pay for that.
Dave Sharples gave an update about the solar array project and talked about two potential options that the town has to move forward with. He went on to add that the recently passed Inflation Reduction Act had benefits to the town with regards to the project.
It provided an electricity investment credit of 30% on qualifying solar array projects. And we are one of those projects. So that was kind of brought it all back to life. and unlike past credits, it was a tax credit, and we're not a tax-paying entity. We do pay payroll taxes, but so they wrote into the bill what's called the direct pay. So they actually will directly pay, my understanding is cut the town a check once the system's up and running.
But I think either way, there's a very exciting opportunity to install what would be a landmark system in the state of New Hampshire, what would offset close to 100% of the town of Exeter's electricity demand at the 1.77 megawatt scale, and put land that has been unused for many years to a productive use.
Up next was another drought update from DPW Director Jennifer Perry. She reported that even with recent rainfall, Exeter and much of the state are still in drought conditions. While river levels have returned to normal for this time of year, groundwater levels still remain lower than average.
The 3-month outlook for precipitation is equal chance of being average, below, or above. But the temperature outlook is continuing to be high. So I think it's best if we continue on the level 4, at least for the time being, especially if we're still in a severe drought. It is possible that DES will take us out of a severe drought in the next week or 2, but they are also urging caution because of the groundwater conditions, and where we do rely on almost 30 to 40% of our water supply from groundwater, it's important that we continue to conserve.
Finally, Town Manager Russ Dean gave a brief preview of the FY23 preliminary budget. Their next meeting will be on Tuesday, October 11th, due to the town offices being closed for Indigenous Peoples Day on Monday the 10th. As always, you can watch the full meeting on our YouTube page. Team's Arts and Music Festival wrapped up a summer of concerts in the Parkway. Will Tapley went down to the Parkway to check out the festivities. Local vendors, artisans, and musicians filled Swayze Parkway, and the public came to support them.
Oh man, the festival is awesome. We're having such a great time.
Oh, it's really cool. I love all the different small businesses here. I saw the little soap market over there. It really is really nice to just see everyone having a good time.
It was a successful day of family fun and promotion of Exeter's local arts.
It's been a beautiful day. It's been an amazing festival. It's the last one of the year. Just out here celebrating all the local art, music, and food.
Lastly, the Energy Committee hosted another successful electric car showcase last Sunday. Izzy Edwards went down to the event and has this recap.
This free educational event offered a chance for community members to hear from local EV owners about what driving electric really means. This event also offered exclusive looks at vehicles such as the Rivian R1T and Zero motorcycle.
I love talking about electric cars, answering questions, showing the car, and it's, I have the car to use it, so we have 2 kids and a dog, so I want, welcome people to sit in it, people can drive it, just get the word out.
And the word is out. Families and car manufacturers alike are seeing the potential in electric vehicles, with emerging discussions regarding the usage of electric cars for families, business professionals, and off-road enthusiasts. Multiple car dealers even offered free test drives of some of their newest electric models at the event. Here's what Chair of the Exeter Energy Committee, Renee Allen, had to say on the matter.
The point of the day is it's an educational event so that people can learn about EVs, if they're right for their driving experience, how to put chargers in your house, and all this under no pressure from dealerships or salespeople. It's complete education and entertainment.
Although popping the hood may not offer much when it comes to these battery-powered cars, their performance matches up with that of any other vehicle on the road. And with varying manufacturers and models, there's a version for everyone. So even the biggest combustion engine fans can appreciate these futuristic cars.
That does it for this week's report. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to help us spread the word. We'll be back on October 14th for the next edition of the show. For Exeter TV, I'm Bob Glowacki, and this has been the Exeter Biweekly Report. Have a good weekend, everybody.